I mean, he's supposed to get that cue ball down by the 4.
Did you guys see that? Something blew the rack on the table a minute ago.
It's a little ghost.
That was a little wild. So, guys, if you're just joining us from Facebook and YouTube, we are all tied up 41-41. And Shane had a chance to take the lead for the first time in almost 30 games. And he just had a really weird break. His one ball was in an awkward position. Chip and Joey couldn't decide what they would have done. And they finally decided on something, and Shane did that. He just caught it a little bit too
thin.
Yeah, and he needed to be thicker on that ball.
Yeah, because even if he doesn't scratch there, he leaves him a long straight-in shot.
Yeah, with the 3 not passing the 7, and yeah, he just needed to keep the cue ball on the table.
Anything but scratch, yeah.
But it happened, and now Orcollo needs to take advantage of this. Because for the day, he's down 6-1. So he needs to regain his focus and composure and just do what he does. Run another 10-pack.
Run another 10-pack. Yeah, let's get another one.
What are the odds of that happening again? I mean, you got to.
What are the odds of 119 happening again?
I think Shane's going to break and run 10 before it's over.
You think he'll match Orcollo's 10-pack?
I feel like he will.
I think once he gets his cue ball a little bit more on point, because to be honest, I mean,
the way he's breaking, he should be able to put 8 or 10 together for
his
sure.
His cue ball has been more off than I've probably ever seen it. You know what I mean? As far as just weird little, like, easy outs, just making them tough. And, you know, sometimes when you have that much ability that you can let your cue ball get a little lazy because you're not worried, you know? But then all of a sudden you get worried when you're getting out of line.
Yeah, he's getting straight in on a lot of balls. He's not getting angles. 9 balls a game angles. You got to have some sort of angle in every shot.
Well, guys, it looks like Orcollo is going to hold his lead. This is the first time they've been tied since 13-13. Shane's had a couple opportunities to get that tie ball game, and it's been coming down to the break. So something, guys, we're only free on Facebook for just a few more minutes, so make sure you go get that pass right now. But something I wanted to look at, Joey, I was looking at it earlier when you were talking stats. Look at the difference between balls missed, but then also unforced errors. Mm-hmm. So Shane's not missing a ton of balls. Dennis has actually missed more. Yeah. But it's just coming down to those unforced errors, the positional play errors, stuff like that.
Yeah.
If Shane can turn his cue ball into a ball on a string, I feel like we're going to see a monster get unleashed.
I agree.
You're 100% right. I mean, and I think everybody can agree, all of us, that has really been the decider. Is Shane's cue ball has just been a little bit loose, a little bit lazy.
Uh-oh.
Nothing special about this break. You know what? I mean, both of them are getting that one ball back to that first diamond. I've already seen it 2 or 3 times.
They're just a little off. They're trying to do something that they weren't doing yesterday. They're trying to add on to those successful breaks, and it's causing that one ball to miss the side pocket.
And, hey, you know what? From day to day, I mean, tables change.
They do.
I mean, the weather, a lot of little things can affect it.
Well, it's been really hot today.
Yeah.
But the wind's been blowing, and there's just a tiny, tiny bit of humidity in the air.
Yeah. And you got to see, I mean, the door isn't very far from the front door of this building is open and closing quite often.
Exactly.
And it's not very far from the table, maybe 50 feet or so.
And, you know, there's a few more people coming in now because it's not a work day. You know, people maybe not could have traveled yesterday, but it's Saturday.
Yeah.
Those that couldn't are now here. So there's a lot more bodies in the building, and that changes the way a table plays.
Oh, yeah.
And
look at the safety that Orcollo just played. That's another thing that we've talked about. It's a decider, and that is cue ball control. Safeties are all about cue ball control, and this is one of the differences. Is he's managed to outgrind Shane a lot of games because of his great safety play.
I'm going to call it. He's kicking it in. Oh,
he tried.
It curved a little bit. Did you see that little bit of a hook it got?
That was a good hit.
Now what happens here? Does he cut it to the side?
Oh yeah, but it's debatable if he can miss that 5 or not.
The 5 and the 9 are a little scary
Yeah,
there.
let's change the angle a little bit because I think if we get that front angle, yeah, see, it looks like he's going right into the 5 here.
So he's going to have to play with outside to avoid that 5 ball. You think maybe he tries to pull it and go 2 rails around the 7?
I don't think so. This is he may be playing safe here. This is a tough shot.
Oh, he just
Oh wow, he went right in between it, but I mean that was such a difficult shot to he just went ahead and pocketed it and was hoping kind of that to not get a kiss and come back up.
Yeah, there's just a lot of traffic there.
Yeah.
Just a lot of traffic.
And sometimes that's the best thing you can do. You advance yourself so now he can make a good decision on this 2 ball and play some type of safety. Or he might bank this ball in and play a little bit of a 2-way because I do think it passes the 6, the bank, but it's pretty tight. I mean, he could shoot this ball with just a little bit of left English. Yeah,
Trying to
from this
see.
angle.
I want to see this angle.
I think it clears, but it's real tight. I mean, it's real tight.
Do you think maybe if he throws the ball and tries to get it out there, but so it'll catch the rail and kind of squeeze in?
Maybe, but I mean, that you could be trying to do too much there if you try to go for this bank and not do either one. You could not get the safety in, not make the bank. So
He's going to shoot that shot that he's shot 50 times and thin this ball and come down here, but maybe behind the 5-7 or the 9 or just rail to
coming
rail
off the right side of the ball, something like this.
Yes,
and just try and get behind that.
Yeah, and even
right
if
here,
even if you don't hook them, it's end rail to end rail.
Yeah, it's probably the best shot. We talked a lot about it at the Moscone Cup. Shane, he said it over and over and over again. Don't worry about hooking them. Just make sure you clip that ball and get the cue ball froze.
Yeah, nothing easy.
It doesn't matter about about hooking it. It's about getting that ball at the distance.
Yeah,
there it is.
Especially on tables that are
he came in on the inside. He cut it too thin.
He was trying to leave him behind the 3.
Yeah.
Even then, he would have came up real short.
But still, he's
he left Shane. I liked going on the other side of the 9. I think that was a better shot.
So do you think Shane's just going to clip the 2 ball and send it down the table and just try and
Shane shoots that shot a lot, Steven. He does, that's exactly what he's going to do. It looks like.
He just wants to leave his cue ball somewhere in this area right here behind the 8 close to the rail.
I actually like shooting this ball with a little left English and banking it up by the rack and leaving him behind the 3 or the 8 right here.
That's what he's going to do.
With left English and going 2 rails is what I'm saying, not just 1.
Oh, 1, 2, and then coming in behind the 3.
Yeah, and you have 4 balls to hook him behind if you get the 2
That's
ball.
what he's doing right here. Look.
He just played a 1.
I played a great shot.
I played a great shot.
Good shot. Good shot, side view guy.
No, that was a good. He had a few different ways to play that if he wanted
and
to.
now
I mean, hey, there's more than one way to get to Brahms, right? That's what Denny's, Brahms,
Waffle
IHOP.
House.
It doesn't matter.
Waffle House is always the answer.
There's more than one way to get there, though, I promise.
That's because there's multiples, and I might know where all of them are. Don't judge me, bro.
All right.
I love Waffle House.
So here we go. We got a jump shot with Orcollo. Is that 9-6 wired?
I don't think so.
No, not at all.
Golly.
Hey, he made that ball so good.
That's so cold.
He made that ball so good, he moved the camera.
That was an incredible shot.
That was gross. He got hooked.
Well, it's just got another straight in for him here.
Yeah, it's just ball in hand, really, for Orcollo.
What a great shot. That center pocket right there.
That's the second time he's done that where it just landed right on top of the ball. I mean, you hit that ball good whenever you land almost right on top of it. It just fires in there.
Yeah, watch how still everything is right here.
Are we going to get back-to-backs?
It looks like it. He did back-to-back banks yesterday, remember? Yeah, good.
I love how steady his head and his whole body is right here. It's the reason he jumps the ball so well and shoots so straight. He never moved his head.
That's one thing I was talking about with Mike yesterday.
We're about to see another one.
About the stability in the bridge hand. If you have a really, really stable bridge hand, that's one of the most important things at a high level. Oh, boy.
Just jumped another one.
Wow. Round of applause.
Incredible shot.
I mean, what do you do? Shane's just scratching his chin right now. Like, really?
He is scratching his chin. He's smiling kind of, though. He's like, all right.
I mean, if that's
great shot. There's
not much you can do about that.
I'm wondering, You think he comes underneath, like 1, 2, 3 rails behind these?
You got to try to break these out.
Well,
run
yeah,
into
of
the
course.
six. I
Yeah.
think just one rail.
Really? I like coming, like this. This is what I like.
Oh,
Oh. I like doing that. I like that shot. You're going to get a shot a lot there.
man, yeah. To me, it looked like he was going to go one rail into the side of the 9, or if he hits the 6, it's just fine either way, you know. But no matter what he did, he needed to hit that freaking 9.
Yeah.
Because missing the 9 is just,
He was a hair away from hitting that 9 and being straight in.
yep.
So what are we looking at here?
He's in a tough spot. He's going to probably try to look to just kick and leave some type of distance.
Kick and stick, maybe, or I don't know.
Can he see it though? That's the question. He might be looking to.
He's trying to come in like this, something like this.
I think that's what he's looking at.
And maybe stop his rock or maybe
Yeah.
kick it in.
Send the 6 ball up,
Yeah.
and just leave his rock right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you got to try to create some type of momentum and try to get some kind of a
Separation.
roll out of it.
You want to get separation.
For a second, it looked like he was coming in this way, and I was thinking, no, that's not a good idea.
Well, I mean, first off, is a
frame
good,
at
a
the
good
9.
hit is what you need.
Could frame at the 9.
You
Yeah.
could, and you might make the 6 cross side.
Nah, he's coming in off the short rail first.
I'm trying to think. I mean, could he kick 2 rails? No, that's no good. This is the only shot that's really available. Maybe make it.
Oh,
Nope.
oh no.
Yeah, he was trying to really just pocket that ball and dig in deep. But that scratch shot's always there, right there. I mean, it's just so difficult. You got to hit that ball so well. Timing's got to be perfect. You got to hit it just right and not hit the 9. But Shane with ball in hand to tie it up again. Super basic. Just don't do anything uncharacteristic and just get out. Get off to the races. So pretty chilly.
All right, guys. We've seen it twice yesterday where Shane became 1 game away. We've seen it twice today now. He is all tied up, but he has not had the lead in quite a while. He hasn't had the lead since since his score was 13-13. So this is a big rack. This is a big rack. And guys, we're not going to be on Facebook for much longer. Make sure you get your pay-per-view pass. You want to see what happens the rest of the day. We have a lot of pool left. We have at least another 38 games, and that's at the very least. That's if somebody runs out from here, and I don't think that's going to happen the way these guys are playing.
Don't doubt it.
Get your pay-per-view pass now, omegabilliards.com. That's all you got to do is go there, click the buy pay-per-view pass link, and log in and use your PayPal account information to purchase that pass. Shane gets a good break.
Beautiful.
Joey, is he going to get the lead?
I would have to bet that he does get out from here. He's got a slight angle on this too, maybe a little steeper than he would love to have, but he can make it manage. I mean, he can manage this. I think that he's got a little bit of an angle. You want to try to kill this ball, but it might be too high to try to kill it, so you might need to use the 9. But that's always sketchy running into balls. You know, I always tell people whenever I'm giving a lesson that you want to play your runouts and not running into balls, especially in one pocket. You know, you just want to use you're drawing straight lines and connecting the dots. You know, and when you try to run into stuff, it gets swirly. It's unpredictable. But now he may be trying to come 2 rails in between the 5-9. Maybe 3 rails by the side.
Yeah,
that's what it
3
looks
rails up by the side. Oh,
Yeah.
I think he hit it a little shy.
like. Right in the side. Nope.
No,
No.
he did it. He made a good shot.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Yeah. So that was nicely played by Shane. Couldn't see exactly how much angle he had on that 2, but definitely 3 rails was a great decision, and it laid nicely for him to get there. So now, cue ball's looking a little cleaner. Knock on wood. If he can float this ball down, maybe take the longer shot. Oh boy!
Oh, no.
I knew it. Knock on wood. Didn't I say it? Knock
Hold on.
on wood.
Hold on.
Golly, Joey, why do you
Oh.
have to do that?
He's good. He's good.
No, he got there. He
He's
got
solid.
there. but I really thought I jinxed him there. But
I got a crazy stat for you, but I'm not going to say it until it happens.
okay. So here we go now.
This is routine.
Yeah, but we're talking about that cue ball. I mean, you don't want to be elevated on something silly like this. It's just.
Well, I don't know if there's as much. Well, I guess there is.
Yeah, he's elevated.
He
dead
is
over.
elevated,
Yeah.
and he's really got to play this speed well because.
I mean, it's pretty simple. It's just pocket the ball, but you just don't want to have to shoot this shot. I mean,
Yeah.
you put that little extra bit of focus. I mean, obviously Shane's gonna make it, but when his cue ball is on point, I mean, he's never shooting shots like that. So.
He's going to leave himself a little angle here. Is he just going to go back and forth across, or is he going to pull
No,
it back?
I think he can just roll it in, like just cinch it. And
Queuing
just,
up with bottom left.
yeah, just perfect. Just
Okay.
roll it in. Trust when you see how deep he hit on the rail,
Yeah.
when you trust it like that, I mean, that's one thing I tell a lot of people I work with is that the best players in the world, they make the pockets bigger than an amateur does. So in actuality,
missed that ball.
a professional player is making the pocket. They're playing on a table with bigger pockets than an amateur would be, because they have better timing and they cheat the pockets so
They're
much better.
manipulating.
Yeah, they make the pockets about an inch wider.
You want to hear a wonderful stat? For the first time in 60 games, we have a lead change.
Oh wow, yeah, here we go.
60
Shane's
games
got the lead.
exactly. The last time the score was this, it was 13-12.
Wow, that's incredible. 60 games. That is a great stat. Wow, interesting. So here we go. See if Shane can manage to get that one in the side. Beautiful break. Controlled it really well. Now it's all gauged on that 8-ball. What does it do? And I think he felt good on a combination. Can we get that side view so we can see how deep this combo is? Oh, that's sitting pretty.
We can. Hey guys, I just got word you're about to see that free preview disappear because we are going back to pay-per-view, and I feel like we're going to be there for a little while this time. Guys, I can't stress enough, if you want to watch the rest of this match, you're going to have to go buy the pass.
Yeah, get on there, guys.
This is going to be an incredible match, and we're still so early. Go buy the pass, and we'll see you guys on the other side.
So here we go. Just pinch this ball.